the suds, you still get suds.
Yeah, and we do this intentionally because sometimes people think sulfate-free and they think, oh no, I'm losing my bubbles, right? People like bubbles, especially in the shower. No kids getting a bath without bubbles.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yes.
So we wanted to make sure that even though our cleansers are sulfate-free, those coconut cleansers still bubble. Now you can see these aren't huge copious bubbles that are going to be flying around your shower. We like to call these soft, lacy champagne bubbles. That's how we refer to the soothing wash bubbles, because that's what you're getting. You're still getting that great experiential clean. So don't worry, you won't even notice the fact that it's fragrance-free if you're someone who's used to just only washing with fragrance, but you're going to get that hydration. You're going to get all of those benefits of the beautiful natural oils, and your skin is going to be left so soft and hydrated and moisturized.
And so when you get into the shower, do you recommend using a loofah, or do you just like rub it between your hands, and then like how do you
I
recommend
use a loofah. I mean, I think you can use it anywhere you shower.
Perfect.
You know, we like to keep things easy. I love it on a loofah. You can see I did it here, but I know my husband doesn't use a loofah, and he uses this wash, so I'm not exactly sure how he does that.
Actually, Mike, let's ask you really quick. You and Christina, do you use a loofah? Do you use a loofah? She buys you. You use a loofah. Mike uses a loofah.
Well, there you go.
There you have it.
You've heard it.
Do you like a loofah? Love a loofah. Love it even more with the eczema
with soothing
wash.
wash. There you go. There you go.
And you know, I think that's also what's really nice is because especially if you're using something like a loofah, you get the textural experience, but you also get the softness from this cleanser as well.
Absolutely.
And you're right. Like so many times I feel like when you get out of the shower, you don't feel the bounce back from your skin. Things feel a little sunken and shrunk.
If you're immediately jumping out and you feel suddenly all of a sudden your skin shrunk and you're tight in your own body and you're immediately, you know, scavenging the bathroom, where's the moisturizer? That's not going to happen with this one. This is very, very different in that regard.
The other thing I have never tried with this, and this will be great, like would you say that you could take like a treatment bath with this because
absolutely.
of the oil base that's there?
Absolutely. You most definitely can. And you're not going to get, again, if you're sitting in a traditional bath with a sulfate cleanser, sulfates strip, sulfates dry out, sulfates pull moisture and oil from the skin. That's not what we want to happen. We want to keep that skin barrier intact. We want to keep that moisture and hydration in. It's fantastic for that. Another tip I'll mention, because I know so many of you have our hand cream and love our hand cream, this is the best hand wash ever. All of the sinks in my house have this and a tube of our hand repair cream next to it. It is literally game-changing. The hand cream on its own is game-changing, but if you've been using it for a while and you're loving it and you know you'll never go back and you thought, I'm totally better, I can't be improved, add this, you will get even further improvement. It's the best hand wash ever.
You know, I think that's a great thing to encourage people to do because I'll tell you, I go through more soap at the kitchen sink.
Oh, yeah.
It is just me and my husband, and I'm like, where are all these dishes coming from? Like, why am I, constantly just washing my hands? I think that's a great idea because, I have a hand cream at my kitchen sink, not because I'm like, oh, I need to take a moment and relax. It's because the soap I'm using can be really stripping. And so I think that's a wonderful accolade to especially be able to bring home tonight. And remember, if you have our sister channel's Q card, you can always bring it home for 3 easy payments if you want to pick up more than one, which I think is great. But the other thing that I'd like to end with this, which I think is pretty great, is you guys have the National Eczema Association's seal of approval.
We do. Right on the front of the package, we have the National Eczema Association seal of approval. And that's because even the most sensitive skin, even that extremely eczema-prone skin, this is safe to use. You can use this with confidence. You are not going to be drying out your skin. You are not going to be further aggravating your condition of eczema, which really needs to be treated so delicately. So if you can use this on eczema-prone skin, either on you or anyone in your family, if you don't have eczema and you just have dry skin, you can imagine how well it's going to work for you. But if you do and you're one of those many, many people who suffer with that, this is really a great option, and we have that seal right there just to show the endorsement from the organization.
I think that's awesome. And you know what I think the other great thing about this is some people don't realize they have dry skin. I mean, let's call a spade here. Some people just think like, my skin doesn't look as great as yours because maybe that's my genetics or what have you. I think this entire line, specifically the cleansing wash that we're talking about tonight, really can change things for you on how you can determine if you are somebody that suffers from dry skin or if you're somebody that needs to have soothed skin. And to be able to tell that story from just a body cleanser alone is a really big deal. And so I would say definitely bring it home, definitely try it, because if you have that revival kind of moment where your skin is like, oh my gosh, like what have I been using, because it's never looked this good, that's a reason to bring this home tonight. And so you're getting 12.5 ounces. It is a 357715. So we saw these